Hello, collective. I am here to do your Medicine Bag Monday read, and it's already been a very eventful experience. I have tried to record your reading twice now and have been cut off. And I did get a very distinct message that came through that don't spoil the surprise. That's what I heard. Don't spoil the surprise. So that's all I'm going to say. I feel like there is something surprising that is going to transpire for you this week that is going to really change up the whole game. But for whatever reason, 44 on the clock when I just said this, Spirit doesn't want me to say anything about it. I just heard divine orchestration, okay? So just keep your eyes open. Follow the signs. There's going to be a lot of interesting experiences unfolding this week that are going to get the stuck unstuck. But I'm getting the memo. I understand the assignment. I'm to keep my mouth shut. I'm not supposed to let you know about the nature of this surprise. So I'm going to respect that limitations have been put on that for me. And it was 1:22 on the clock when I said that. So yeah, this new beginning, I'm supposed to move in partnership with Spirit on this and just let the manifestation bring its magic into your life. Oh, and this is wild. This card was turned right side up in middle of the deck. We have the Four of Wands, which is the 1111 card. And it was just 1:44 on the clock when I said this. So I do feel like this is going to be a week full of synchronicity and a lot of symbolic experiences, so pay attention. All of life is going to be communicating with you this week. And I also feel some very important communication is coming through from somebody that is going to present a new direction that you were not anticipating. And it's going to start you off on a whole new cycle. So be live to that. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to Cobra's Medicine Bag. It does really help with getting the messages out where more people can receive them. If you resonate with the readings, drop me a comment, give me a thumbs up. All of this helps circulate these readings so that other people are able to receive them. And it's free. And it only takes a second. And it would really help me out. I'd appreciate it. And I thank you for coming here and choosing to spend your time with me for these Monday reads and anything else you may want to explore on this site, okay? So we're going to just dive into this energy here. I see a certain character popping up on the board, and maybe this is why I wasn't supposed to say anything, okay? Maybe this is why I wasn't supposed to say anything. I do feel like there is some saboteur energy that is out there. I do think you need to kind of play things close to the chest as you move through this week. Maybe if you get this good news comes in, don't count your chickens before they're hatched is kind of the message I received. We do have this Page of Swords energy here, all right? In particular, don't go announcing things on social media. If you get some good news, you get a positive message coming in, just sort of like keep that to yourself. Don't go and announce everything on Facebook because people are watching. Or Instagram, or whatever you go to. But Facebook was the first thing that came through, so this may kind of apply doubly for that message. I also feel like it would be wise for you to sort of sit with any messages that come in too. They may seem really, really positive on the surface, but there might be some kind of ulterior motive, all right? So just pay attention to how you're feeling about it. And I just say this because, this Page of Swords came out with this Hierophant energy, right beside it. We do see this as a communal energy, just the way this card is depicted. So I do believe many people are involved in this, okay? maybe one person reaches out to you, connects with you as sort of the mouthpiece for the group. Just be aware that you might not know everything that's going on in this situation, but with this Hierophant card here and the nature of this particular card, the way it's depicted, I feel like you don't need to worry, you're being watched over, Spirit is sheltering you, and you will definitely know if something doesn't feel right. I feel like this energy right here, because Page of Swords is a pretty sneaky energy. It can be a sabotaging energy. It can be an energy of somebody who has ulterior motives. They're trying to get away with a fast one. Maybe they're prying into your business too much. I feel like this energy is being sequestered by spirit. So it's sort of like you don't need to worry about it. But though it's just one person, there's many other people attached. All right. That's what I'm getting. It's sort of a group thing, but Spirit's got it. So don't worry about it. You should move away from this energy. That's what I'm seeing here. You should move away from this energy with this 8 of Cups. And maybe that's why I was blocked on the other 2 messages that came through, okay? Because I was giving specific details about what was coming in. And I kept getting like, let it be a surprise, let it be a surprise. Well, that could very well make sense. If there is, there's somebody around that maybe wants to sabotage this from manifesting. Maybe they want to put a bug in your ear. There's some kind of group thing going on. And I definitely see a connection with social media. I think you're meant to walk away from this energy. And in fact, I do suggest, maybe just spend a little less time on social media, go outside, go for a walk, spend some time on your own and just getting in touch with your own energy and not worrying about what everybody else is doing, what they're up to, okay? Sort of put the focus on yourself. We do see that movement is going to happen this week, all right? There's going to be a change. It's like we're sort of shifting timelines, and all those difficult experiences that we've been through, that we've integrated, they're now being transformed, We're transforming the energy. We're, alchemizing that fate into destiny. It's like, fate is the hand you're dealt, but destiny is how you play it. And I see you're going to be given an opportunity to play your hand this week. Things are going to get moving, and you're going to feel finally like you're seeing results. You're seeing results for what's on the other side of what you went through. And I believe it's a positive change of circumstances, but first it has to come through a tower. What's false needs to fall, all right? And I really am getting the strong hit that Spirit is going to deliver some karma, to situations where there's been this sneaky, underhanded energy. I think that what's been happening behind the scenes, what's been happening behind your back, what you've maybe intuited, but you haven't had a way to, articulate because you haven't had the proof. It's just one of those things where you know what you know when you know it. I feel like those energies are being brought down. Like the House of Cards is fallen, and you're the one who's holding all the aces. That's what I really feel like. You might spend some time alone, okay? You might spend some time alone and just feel like, I don't want to connect with certain people anymore because I don't feel their energy is uplifting. And maybe you were hanging around with a particular circle of people and you felt like there was just always some kind of drama or some kind of gossip or some kind of backbiting, competitiveness, just, these kind of, lower vibe energies, and you got tired of dealing with it. And you just decided, I'm going to focus on myself. And I think you're really going to enjoy that. And I do see this as one of the things you're going to change this week. It's almost like in order for your destiny to come in, you need to move away from these energies because they block the manifestation of what's supposed to come in for you. You have to kind of take the risk to stand on your own and affirm to life itself that you're ready for something more than that. You don't want to operate on this level. And I believe that you kind of breaking from the pack, going in your own direction, being willing to leave behind these energies that have kept you distracted will allow you to actually step into your destiny. It's like the thing that opens the door, you know? It's the thing that opens the door. Yeah, I'm really picking up that for a lot of you, this has to do with a third party influence. It's something that you've known about, it's something you felt, it's something you've intuited. This could have to do with the Queen of Cups energy. Okay, that's water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think you have known, that there's other people involved in your situation, and this could apply to any situation. Okay, I want to give some examples. You could be dealing with like sort of a sticky social situation, and maybe you're feeling like there's some gossip going on, or people are talking about you behind your back, or there's some kind of manipulation going on in your friendships, and you feel like it's not just what's going on between you and this other person, but that there's some third element involved that's causing the conflict, another friend, or some type of situation, a mutual love interest. I could go on and on, it can apply many different ways. This could be in a work situation, maybe you're having some trouble on the job. Maybe you're finding that you're getting into, difficult situations with your boss because somebody is sort of throwing a wrench in the works for you. This could be like a third party influence, somebody interfering in your situation. This could be related to romance, of course, somebody sneaking around. With the Page of Swords energy, I would say it would be more a case of like somebody doing something on social media, like maybe somebody, slipping into somebody's DMs, messaging them, private conversations going on. I do feel like a lot of this has to do with social media. That's coming in pretty strong. I hope not for some of you, but some of you may have been dealing with kind of gang stalking kind of situations. And it was 12:33 on the clock when I said that. That's that 333 energy. So if you've been dealing with that, just know these people are going to be brought down. They're going to be brought down. That's not going to be continuing. This is coming to a close, okay? But the main thing is you need to trust your intuition on this. You're not incorrect about what you've been suspecting. And the reason why I brought in both kind of like business situations and like the friendship or romance situations is because we do see 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups here, okay? And this is working together as well. So it's possible it could be like a messy romantic situation on the job, okay? And the job is the third party element that's really causing complication. Take it as it fits for you. There's a few different ways that could play out. But Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio might figure prominently in that situation, or somebody who has those strong placements in their chart. It also could be that it's just a very emotional situation that you've been navigating, and it's been difficult because you have a lot of intuition around it, but yet the truth is being withheld. And we know that. We know that because anytime the Tower is here, okay, there's a truth that needs to be revealed, right? Something that's false needs to be brought down. And what's false that needs to be brought down is this sneakiness, okay? With this Page of Swords energy. Big social media card, okay? Big social media card. Yeah, this feeling of being in the dark about what's going on, and you just feeling this sense of, internal emotional conflict, because you can feel it. You can feel it in your heart, and it's burdening you. And you don't feel like you have the support, right? You feel like you've been kept in the dark, and maybe you've even gone a little cold emotionally because you feel like you can't trust people, because when you're picking up that energy, it's undeniable. It's undeniable That's coming to a close though. This is being brought to a closure with World card. And you can guarantee that when this cycle closes, it brings you success. But it's really about you standing your ground, right? You may have a lot of people who oppose you. You may have a lot of people that are getting at you, you know? You may have to really, defend yourself, put up your boundaries. Don't let these people come in and bring drama into your life. Some of you may be building things for yourself that other people want to sabotage. It's unfortunate, but sometimes there's this lower vibe energy. And what I do know from the past 2 readings that got blocked that I was doing for you all is that there's something really good coming in this week. There's an important message coming in this week. There's a new direction that's going to emerge this week. So I really see you're going to need a break from the pack, and you're going to have to just go and strike out on your own and take that risk to grab the opportunity that's on offer this week. You can't worry about these people. You can't worry about their interference, and don't let them hold you back from going for what you know is a fuck yes for you, okay? Truth. I'm spitting the truth right here with the Ace of Swords. I said 8. 8 came out of my mouth. 8 is about manifestation. 8 is about abundance. 8 is about stepping into your power. It is actually something you can see, feel, and touch, all right? Cut off the shit that's getting in the way with this Ace of Swords. And right behind that, we have the Queen of Swords. That is big time Libra energy, but also Gemini and Aquarius. So this is coming in for the air signs very strongly, and it's also a confirmation. Truth, all right? So if you've been in this place of indecision and you're not sure what you need to do, I want you to just trust that there is a message that comes in. There's a message that comes in this week that changes the whole ball game, okay? I feel like you've been kind of just feeling your way through. You've been like in the dark and you've been fumbling around. You've been looking for the light switch. It's like you have the pieces inside you. You have the key, but you got to find where the door is so you can open it up and let the light come in and really see the confirmation of what you've picked up intuitively. I feel this very strongly. And this may have to do something with a King of Wands energy, or it could be this is the person that brings in the message. One thing that I'm seeing that's very different about this reading from previous readings we've done is where we've been more focused on ourselves collectively in previous readings. This week, it's shifting to other people in our situation. And again, it was 17:55 on the clock when I said that. So again, that 8 energy and the double 5s, which is all about swift change that can kind of like take us by surprise. It comes in very quickly, but it's necessary. So King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all right? I believe that what's coming in is some kind of confirmation or message from this person, okay? And this, when I speak of the signs, this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, okay? Or even somebody who just really presents as that like energy. So would present themselves as a King of Wands. Think about an Aries, or think about a Sagittarius, or think about a Leo and how they present themselves in the world, okay? We all know a fire sign, right? They're passionate, they're charismatic, they take action, sometimes very spontaneously, sometimes very impetuously. They kind of fly by the seat of their pants. They can get really fiery and angry. They can get really egotistical. Okay, we know all these qualities. So, you can also just sort of grok the energy of the person you're dealing with by, thinking about people you've dealt with in the past that are a fire sign. All right. So I'm just trying to help you connect with the energy of it. Yeah, you have felt stuck. Okay. Like I was saying with this 8 of Swords energy, there is something that you haven't been able to see. It's what's been preventing you from taking action. I feel like you've been held up in your intuition. It's like, okay, I know what I'm feeling is going on. I feel like I got a lay of the land, but I need certain puzzle pieces to put the whole picture together before I can take an empowered action. And I feel like what you need is coming in really fast with this Knight of Wands energy, and it's going to create movement. And again, it comes in quickly, all right? It's going to connect you with some kind of passion, some kind of purpose. Like you're finally going to know which direction you need to go and why you want to go there, because you're going to feel a deep like affinity connection with this information that comes in. It's a message. I feel it's a message. And again, Knight of Wands is that fire sign energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I believe it is connected to a fire sign. And this is something that offers a potential opportunity for growth, but we do see the way the woman in this figure in this card, she's looking at these Seven of Pentacles. She's thinking, okay, well, I put in this much time. Do I really want to put in more time? Is it going to yield what I think it will? Is it worth further investment? And I would say, yes, it absolutely is with the Sun card here. Again, Leo energy, okay? We really got fire sign energy front and center. I also feel this is a further confirmation of the message I've been getting repeatedly, that everything pops off in Leo season. I believe this week is the beginning of that. This week is when the message comes in that starts to set things in motion for your new direction. It's going to take some time to build. It's going to take some time to ripen, okay? You need to wait until it's ripened before you can receive the harvest. But you're going to see what direction things are heading in this week, because what's been hidden will be revealed. And there's some kind of important message that's coming in. And there is some sabotaging influence that's been hanging around that's going to be brought down this week and exposed, okay? All of this is coming in, but it leads to a lot of happiness. It leads to success. You know, the Sun card is really about stepping into that light and just moving into a very pleasurable, fulfilling time of life when, you know, everything clicks, it all falls into place. And everything you've been through has been worth it, all right? So cut of the deck energy here. Yeah, we're ending an old cycle, all right? You took the L. You didn't fight it. You didn't resist it. You gave yourself over to it. You knew what you needed to let go of. You did it with grace. And because of that, it invites in a new cycle, all right? I do feel like there's this one last tower. We got to deal with this one last tower. It's like the last gasp of a dying dragon. That's what I just heard. All right. So I don't know. Maybe it's somebody who is born in the year of the dragon, you know, in Chinese astrology, and it has something to do with them. But where you felt like you didn't have options, the judgment is all kinds of opportunities and options open up for you with this Seven of Cups energy, all right? So you can rest easy. You may have felt stuck, but you're going to find that you have many different choices for how you want to move forward, and this puts you in an empowering position. Now, I want you to notice something here. She's very peaceful as she explores her opportunities. She's not stressed out. She's taking her time. She knows that some cups, though they may look enticing, they are not going to give her what she wants. They are not going to really fill her cup, all right? So do not fall for any pressure tactics. And this is kind of reiterating that message that came in the beginning. You know, if you receive a message, all right, because I believe you will also receive a message this week from somebody who wants to interfere in you receiving this blessing. You know, maybe somebody knows what's coming towards you and they want to block it, all right? And they want to pry into your business a bit. If you get the intuitive hit about that. All right? And this person comes in. Maybe somebody makes you an opportunity offer, you know, that would throw you off your path. It's okay to exercise. You know, that Seven of Wands. Oh, well, I said it. Seven of Wands is all about standing your ground, you know, holding your space, you know, kind of keeping others at bay. And it's interesting. I'm trying to find it because I just, yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't even need to look. Oh my goodness. Okay. I didn't even mean to look there. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yep. Okay. I didn't even mean to look there. I was actually trying to find where I put that Seven of Cups card because I wanted to reiterate a message to you all. And I can't seem to find it now. And I want to show this, but it made me look at the bottom of the deck energy. And so the message really got dialed in. This is really wild. Where did it go? It's so strange when this happens. I've had this happen before. In a reading I was doing, the devil went missing. And it took a few days for me to find him. And it's happening again. I mean, what the heck? This is so strange. Where did she go? I'm going to look really quickly and see if I can find her because I really want to like drive this message home. And so this is an interesting thing, right? It's like there's a message that wants to come through, but there's this piece that's missing. Here she is. How she ended up in the center of the deck, I don't know. But so if you encounter a message from somebody, they're making you an offer and something about it doesn't feel quite right to you intuitively, it's okay to do this, okay? You're going to have opportunities coming your way. Some of them are really for your benefit and some of them will throw you off your path, okay? So do you see what she's doing? She's not stressed. She's not rushing to act. She's taking her time. She's dropping into her center. She's putting everybody else on pause. She's like, I've been on pause a long time. It's okay for me to now have you be on pause for a moment while I feel out if this is right for me, if it aligns with me, you know. I just got that some of you will choose to just really go your own way in matters where other people want to start something with you. Yeah, and like I was saying, there is the potential with this Five of Wands and Seven of Swords energy. There is this potential, you know, for somebody to come forward and make you an offer. And maybe it sounds really good on the surface, but it will lead to conflict in your life. And they're actually, they're all about themselves. There's something they're trying to get away with. There's something sneaky involved. Seven of Swords, Page of Swords energy, Five of Wands. Be aware. Be aware. Take your time with making your choices as opportunities present themselves to you this week. Take your time as messages start to come in. I do feel that the communication is going to start to flow again. We're moving out of that Mercury retrograde energy, okay? I mean, we still got a little bit of the shadow to deal with, all right? But we are closing an old cycle. A new cycle is beginning. And I think what's trying to be blocked here is we see the Judgment is, okay, King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. So I believe there's a real tangible offer coming in. Could be from a King of Pentacles energy, that's Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all right? Could be from a businessman, you know, somebody who's really on their shit. This is somebody who really is a solid person and the offer they bring forward is solid. If it's related to love, it's the real deal. This person wants to show up. They want to build with you. They ain't playing games. They got a legitimate offer to make you. If it's not about love, and it's in a business capacity, there is a financial opportunity coming through that if you grab it, you're going to go so far with it. It's everything you've been waiting for. And I think that there's people that know that this is coming. Look at, it's coming in fast too. This Eight of Wands energy, it creates transformation in your life and movement. It brings you movement. Okay? Lots of good stuff on deck, and it comes through news. Okay? With that Page of Pentacles. Could be important financial news too. Point is, someone, somewhere knows that this is on its way to you and they want to block it. So heed your feelings. If you don't trust somebody, put them on pause. Because if it's really for you, if it's meant for you, nobody's going to block that. And anybody who has your best interest at heart is not going to push you to rush to make any decisions. And that's the memo I have for you all this week. It's going to be an interesting week.